Hey, hey, Scorpio Sag, what is up? Here to do your October 2020 reading, so welcome back. This is Cusp of Beauty Tarot, and I really appreciate your patience for your monthly. Very excited to be here reading for you. Scorpio Sag, what's going on for you in all these areas of your life? I'm going to start with some overarching energies for you. I'm going to list the decks for you below. And I also just want to mention I started an Insta channel. So Cusp of Beauty Tarot is my Insta. I would love for you to go over there and share with people. Be awesome. And let's see. So let's get right into your reading. Sorry about that. Okay, I need to settle down my energy here. Wow, a little more control, brings a little more control. No kidding. Emperor, Chariot, Five of Pentacles, and bottom of the deck, you're going to be patient and consider what is really important here. Seven of Pentacles, you're in control. During this period, October 2020, Scorpio Sag, you're moving forward in control. You really are going to mitigate being an outsider. You want a seat at the table. You're going to be making decisions, and you are going to be counted for. You're not going to, you know that expression from Dirty Dancing? Nobody puts baby in a corner. That's what I'm hearing. Nobody puts baby in a corner. Nobody puts Scorpio Sag in a corner this month. So if you've been feeling intimidated, left out, on the margin, marginalized in some way, that's not happening. You're going to take full control of that, and that is not happening in some or any area of your life this month. Like, don't feel. Let's see. So, in the area of career and finance and work, Page of Cups, Five of Pentacles, King of Wands, King of Swords, and I'm going to pull another one, Two of Wands. So, okay, bottom of the deck, Page of Wands. Yeah, you're definitely in a powerful position. The Page of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles would say to me, I'm sorry, the Five of Pentacles, you have twice. So clearly that's an affirmation to me that you were dealing with some kind of a struggle where you wanted to, at work, show your worth, learn, grow, and somebody maybe didn't give you that opportunity. You may have been dealing with challenging leadership, challenging partners, but I think you're operating in one of your zones here with the King of Wands and the King of Swords. I'm not sure which one you're going to identify with, the fire energy or the sword energy. I mean, in a rare case, you might be dealing with two domineering individuals like that at work or in career. But I think one of those is you. Scorpio Sag, I mean, literally, there's a good, decent chance that you're more like the King of Wands, being your own emperor, being your leader, taking the bull by the horns, making good decisions, deciding that I'm going to be the one who's in charge of my own fate, and I'm going to pursue things that are interesting to me. Two of Wands, you're going to have a crossroads. Maybe you have to make a decision, but you're going to take matters into your own hands and invest carefully. An opportunity, okay, in front of you. So in the area of relationship, and I'll read these deeper, I'm just kind of getting the cards on the table. In the area of relationship for you, the High Priestess, Four of Cups, the Star, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Empress. Wow, okay, that's pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. The four of the tides, Four of Cups to me, it's really funny in this Japardize deck. The Four of Cups kind of reminds me of the Six of Swords, where they're moving in a boat somewhere, but that's really not this. The Four of Cups, and the rider Waite, if you remember, is that person under the tree who is being given a cup by the universe and is kind of either bored with it or not accepting it. They're kind of focused on what they have at hand, but not looking at the new opportunity. They really don't want to accept it. Somewhere in this area of relationship, there are these two people with their backs to each other. So there's not quite like an outward connection here with the High Priestess. It's more internal. There's a knowing that a boundary is actually healthy for you. That's what I feel. I think that's another kind of take control sort of energy to me. The Priestess is so powerful, but she doesn't need to kind of wield her power externally. It's more about understanding and tapping into her intuition and inner wisdom, but to know that she can only accept what is going to be valuable to her. And her could be, obviously just a term I'm using, androgynously. I don't mean to assign gender to that. But whoever, you are watching this reading, in your relationship, Scorpio-Sag, you are leveling up, I feel. You're doing what's good for you, good for your healing. And you may be highly focused on that during this time. The Knight of Pentacles always gets his goal. He goes slow and steady toward his goal, and he doesn't really compromise, and he always gets his goal. So you either have someone like that in your life, but I'm more inclined to feel like this is you healing at this time. It's possible you have an earth sign in your midst, maybe even a Virgo, but I happen to feel like this is leading you on a very empowered journey. And the last card here is the Empress, which is the ultimate beautiful attraction, manifesting, creating card, so that you really are creating something powerful in the relationship sector. It does, have the Emperor at the bottom, which doesn't need to be a negative. The Emperor could be that you're just creating control, so that you are, you're creating control in that sphere of your life, which is really amazing. So I think that you're going to be casting out things that don't align with your healing or your highest good. You're aiming, you've got your eye on the prize, and you're going to create what makes sense to you. And you're going to be doing this very carefully and with discretion and discernment. And you can be patient. You can definitely be patient. There's a patience associated with the Empress. So when it comes to relationship or romance, you're in control and you're going to be patient. You're keeping your eye on the prize. You're listening to your intuition. In the area of career, you might be dealing with some kind of powerful entities. You may have been, set on the fringe, cast out in the past. But again, you want to offer your cup to what makes sense to you. So you're going to evaluate your choices and your paths and your opportunities very carefully. Page of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. You're not going to get in that again, because you have Emperor here. Regarding any work or any other relationship, you're taking the bull by the horns. You're the master of your own vehicle here. You're going to move forward with power, empowerment, and patience, certainly. Not in a strong, not in a strong and abrasive way, but in a confident, empowered, and graceful way, no matter who you are. So let me pull a couple of oracles for you. Now that we pulled some tarot. This is a Soul Journey Oracle to get some overarching energy for you. And then we'll pull from the White Light Oracle as well. This is the Soul Journey. It's really a nice reading. It's kind of like Despite the Odds. I mean, if you felt left out before, excuse me, in a work sense, you're going to be commanding attention, commanding power, starting creative projects, being clear, focused, choosing a path. A little softer energy going here in your relationship sector. You're tapping your intuition, you're healing your higher good, but you're still unwavering on, you know, what you're after. And, you know, hell, you got the Empress here. You got the Empress, which to me is like the ultimate in empowerment, and it's like a sun. It reminds me a lot of the Sun card, that one in this deck. So very, very good. Blame. I take responsibility for my well-being. So you are definitely not going to be a victim here. You are assuming accountability for whatever has happened in the past that has created loss, or that's created that feeling of being on the outside. You're going to put yourself on the inside. And grief, you're going to look at grief as an opportunity. So any loss or grief that was associated with being put on the outside or the fringe, or if you felt harmed or done wrong in any way, you know, you're going to look at that as an opportunity to take control of your own destiny, whether it's at work, in your career, in your finance situation, or whether it's in a romantic or love relationship. So it's very beautiful. Yeah, and you can be patient around it. Let's see. Let's pull a Waite Light Oracle for you. Scorpio-Sag. 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 Okay, no, not yet. Sometimes you gotta wait for the right one. Scorpio-Sag. What? If I love, just waiting for the right one for you. Okay, this is it. Stuck to my hand. The Oracle of Chaldea. The Oracle of Chaldea. Number 37. And this is the beautiful art on the Alana Fairchild deck, the Waite Light Oracle. Don't you love that? I'll link all these decks in my description. Oracle of Chaldea, and I will read this for you to give you some insight. They're fairly long. I'll read the portions that pop out to me. Patience. Okay. Oracle of Chaldea. Continue on your healing journey. Seriously? Okay. Continue on your healing journey with enthusiasm, but without forcing things to happen more quickly than feels natural. Wow, we just talked about that it's not a forceful energy. Sometimes the body will be ready to let go whilst the mind is still holding on. At other times, the mind may need to be patient as the body processes an experience. Trust in your own timing and rhythm. High Priestess. Trust in your own timing and rhythm. There's no need to be impatient or judge yourself. Oh my goodness. Seriously? We just talked about this. Patience. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm sorry. I get so carried away. Trust in your own timing and rhythm. There's no need to be impatient or to judge yourself. You are summoning the spiritual fortitude to tackle an issue which has previously held you back. When the time is right, the healing shall happen more easily than if you tried to push forward prematurely. Things are going to work out. Be positive. There are times when being present in the body and feeling our truth is challenging. We may be unsure how to hold space for our own emotional and psychological states. Humans are complex creatures, and the authentic healing journey requires us to have patience with ourselves. We need to know when it is safe to delve into a matter with full faith that even if things feel out of control, we are connected to a powerful, supportive spiritual network and our own wisdom, and that's enough to handle whatever arises, even if we tremble somewhat during the process. We can imagine that the wounded self lives in a room in the mansion of our soul. When that room has not been entered in a long time, it may have become a scary place in our minds, a place to avoid. That is part of how humans protect themselves. Living in such a split and defended state is not tenable forever. But for a time, it can serve a useful purpose. Don't we all? I mean, we all kind of, wall up ourselves just to get by. I mean, that's the natural human state. Allowing us to build the strength and the awareness we need to address the situation. We do what we can to grow, prepare to enter that room, to open it and rescue the beautiful aspect of our soul that's been waiting for such a time to come. To prepare for such an heroic healing moment, we can connect with the spiritual realms of light as a source of love and strength. During such downtime with the divine, we can learn about ourselves beyond our wounded parts. While we know we have some healing to do, we also understand that alongside our vulnerability, there is courage, wisdom, and confidence. By acknowledging our wounds and affirming our strengths, we ready ourselves to take the next steps. The Chaldean is the devotee to the light of spirit. When the Oracle of Chaldea comes to you, it is an encouragement of the light. Embrace practices that help you feel connected to the light. Grow your trust in spirit within you. This is not about ignoring where you need healing. It is about knowing at a deep level that you are loved, spiritually guided, divinely held, worthy, and capable of healing. As you trust in the spiritual light within you and your connection to the spiritual worlds increase, so too will your readiness to acknowledge and engage with that which needs healing. You'll feel safe and supported and ready to move on. You may feel your relationship with spirit is already strong enough to support such a process. In this case, the oracle is an encouragement to embrace your readiness and allow the grace of your spiritual journey to expand into all areas of your life. This oracle augurs a spiritual growth spurt, a forward leap on your path of healing and awakening. It is a reminder that no matter how large a challenge may loom, you can continue to grow your spiritual connection so that it's always more powerful than anything else. The healing process. Find a comfortable position in which to relax. If you would like to light a candle, please do for this, but be safe. You could also have a crystal or anything else that reminds you of light placed where you can gaze upon it. Connect consciously to your breathing, noticing the flow of breath in and out. Allow your breath to lengthen and deepen naturally. Let yourself become present in the moment. You can then imagine, feel, visualize, or intend you're drifting into a beautiful realm of light. You may like to close your eyes or gaze at the crystal or flickering candle to help you relax and sense the light on an inner level. Allow your awareness to dwell in the soft and inviting inner realm of light. Let it be pleasurable and a soothing experience. What colors feel best? You can imagine, feel, and visualize or intend that your soul can absorb those colors with delight and pleasure as though an inner hunger or thirst is being fulfilled, resulting in further peace and relaxation. Be in this process of light-bathing color therapy for as long as feels good for you. When you're ready, ground yourself with some gentle physical movements and hydrate your body. You have completed your healing process. So, I think this is very consistent. You're in control. You're being patient. You don't have to force or rush anything. You have a way of tapping into your inner light and spirituality if you feel it to be so. Heal yourself, right? Take only what resonates and is right for you. But here's the patience. Just be patient, Empress. Okay? And, healing will come. So, I really just see this as a month, Scorpio-Sag, where you're getting into your own power. For sure. This is all over this reading. Into your own power and into your empowerment and into your healing and good things to focus on, be patient about, and they will come. So I hope that helps in some way. Let me know. Drop me a comment if anything resonated. And I wish you a lot of love and good luck this October 2020. And I will see you soon. Thanks.